Emotional intelligence is a key factor in how we navigate life, work with others, and respond to challenges. It influences the quality of our relationships, our ability to lead, and our overall well-being. In both personal and professional settings, emotional intelligence often determines success more than technical skills alone. Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to recognize, understand, manage, and influence emotions, both our own and those of others. It involves being aware of how emotions affect our behavior and relationships, and using this awareness to guide thinking and actions in constructive ways. Emotional intelligence is about being self-aware and recognizing your emotional states, managing emotions in healthy and productive ways, understanding the emotions of others, empathy, building strong, respectful relationships, making thoughtful decisions based on emotional awareness, handling interpersonal relationships with empathy and social skills.
The 5 core areas of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence does not consist of just one aspect. It actually covers many areas. Number 1 is self-awareness, which include recognizing your own emotions and their impact and understanding your strengths and limitations. Number 2 is self-regulation. Self-regulation refers to managing impulses, emotions, and reactions. It also includes staying calm and adaptable under stress. Number 3 is motivation. This refers to using emotions to pursue goals with energy and persistence and maintaining a positive attitude and resilience. Number 4 is empathy. Empathy refers to understanding and considering other people's emotions, as well as active listening and emotional sensitivity. Number 5 refers to our social skills. It can include managing relationships effectively and communicating clearly and resolving conflict. Comparing emotional intelligence with normal intelligence. Emotional intelligence is sometimes described as more important than intelligence because it affects how we navigate life challenges, make ethical and values-based decisions, form lasting relationships, work in teams, and maintain mental well-being. Intelligence might help you get a job, but emotional intelligence helps you keep it and succeed in it. Locus of control. The locus of control is a psychological concept that refers to how strongly individuals believe they have control over the events in their lives. Internal locus of control refers to the belief that your actions shape your outcomes. This is linked with higher emotional intelligence, accountability, and motivation. External locus of control refers to the belief that outside forces such as luck and fate control your outcomes. This can lead to passivity or blame shifting. Developing emotional intelligence can help shift individuals from an external to a more internal locus of control. With an internal locus of control, you believe you have power over what happens to you in life.
The 6 human needs. According to motivational speaker Tony Robbins, every person has 6 basic human needs. The first need is certainty. Examples of certainty are the need for safety, stability, and comfort. The next need is variety. Variety includes the need for change, new stimuli, and challenges. The third need is significance. Significance refers to the need to feel important and respected. The fourth need is connection and/or love. In other words, the need for communication, approval, and love. The next need is the need for growth. This refers to the need to develop and expand. The last need is contribution. This refers to the need to give beyond oneself and serve others. Although we usually have all the needs, an individual will have 1 or 2 needs that stands out. Understanding these needs can help build empathy and emotional intelligence in relationships and the workplace. There are various ways to manage conflict. Most people do have 1 or 2 main strategies that they use when it comes to conflict. It is good to know about the other strategies too. Different strategies can be used depending on the situation. The first strategy is avoidance. This refers to withdrawing from the conflict. Here is an example. A team member notices 2 colleagues arguing over a minor issue during a project meeting. Sensing the timing isn't right and the discussion could escalate, the team member decides not to get involved immediately and revisits the issue privately later. The second strategy is accommodation, putting the other person's needs first to preserve harmony. An example would be when an employee agrees to switch shifts with a coworker, even though it's inconvenient, because the coworker has a family emergency and rarely asks for favors. The third strategy is competing. In other words, standing your ground. An example would be when a department manager insists on using a specific software tool despite team objections, believing strongly that it's the best solution to meet a tight deadline and ensure project success. The fourth strategy is compromising. This happens when each party gives something up. It provides a balanced, temporary solution. Here is an example. Two team leaders disagree on how to allocate a shared budget. They each give up a portion of their desired funds and agree to split the resources evenly to move forward. The last strategy is collaborating. This means working together for a win-win solution. This is the most emotionally intelligent and sustainable method. An example would be as follows. During a cross-functional project, there's a conflict about timelines between the marketing and product teams. Instead of pushing their own agendas, both sides meet to understand each other's constraints and co-create a revised timeline that satisfies both departments. Emotional intelligence is essential for building positive relationships, resolving conflict effectively, and fostering a healthy work environment. It helps individuals respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, especially in high-pressure situations. By developing emotional intelligence, we enhance our ability to lead, collaborate, and adapt to change. In today's workplace, it is not just a valuable skill, it's a critical one. Please contact our website to find more information about our course on emotional intelligence and other topics.